What's up, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Peter Philip. As always, my goal is to help you enhance your performance. Today we are talking about perfect posture. What makes a perfect posture and why are there so many bad postures? Well, let's think about this logically. Looking at our anatomy, the basic fundamental layer of our bodies are bones. Those bones are connected to each other with ligaments, and the places where they connect are called joints. But as we all know, bones are not as flexible, right? They are firm. What is flexible? Well, the second layer. Underneath our skin, we have something meaty. That meaty part is called muscles, and those muscles are much more flexible. And what also can happen with those muscles, they can tighten up, they can shorten up. When the muscles are not relaxed, where they don't have their full range of motion, when they are not fully extended, what happens? Well, they cause our bones to bend, and bending the bones causes deformities, and that's when bad posture kicks in. When your muscles are tight, they can move and they can bend those bones, and then the bad posture occurs. All right, so your goal is to extend. So we as humans, the most activities we do require us to bend forward, and bending forward shortens our muscles. All right, so the goal of doing every one of these exercises is to extend, and you want to extend fully, because full extension produces that full stretch of your muscles. When your muscles are fully stretched, that means that you can do full ranges of motion, and that those fully stretched muscles won't impact those bones, and then those bones won't be able to create deformities. All right, so today I'm going to show you 7, in my humble opinion, most important stretches / exercises for perfect posture. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so as I told you before, we have 7 exercises, and each of them targets specific area of our body that tends to get tight and that you should focus on relaxing. And if you don't have time to do all 7 of these exercises, please do this one. All right, this one is probably the most important one. So we are going to do a dynamic back stretch exercise. And basically, if you have bad shoulder posture, if you have muscle knots in your back or any sort of back pain, this exercise will do wonders for you. And you're gonna need a form of ledge, so you can use the bed frame, or you can use a chair like I am right now. You're gonna put your elbows on the edge, and you're gonna go underneath your arms, and you're gonna go in and out of this position. And every time you go down, you're trying to bring your head below your arms, basically, and you're going in and out for a minimum round of 10. The second thing you need to focus on is to develop strength in your back. The reason for that is our back plays a major role in our postural control and postural integrity, and your back muscles should be made mostly out of slow twitched muscle fibers. These muscle fibers are slower to contract, but they can contract for a longer period of time. And one of my absolute all-time favorite exercises are Ys. And how are you going to perform this? Well, you're going to lay on your stomach, you're going to bring palms are facing each other, you're going to bring your arms above your head, and now you're going to extend the elbows, and you're going to bring them back, and throughout the whole movement you are not letting your arms drop below your head. All right, and you're going to look at the floor. So I'm bringing my arms up like this, extend the elbows and back, extend the elbows and back. And this exercise should be done slowly, with control, and with a minimum of 5 reps per one set, obviously. All right, the next move should be familiar to you. We are going to go into a deep squat. We all know why this position is used for. And when doing the deep squat, I want your heels on the floor like this, and have your back as straight as possible. And I don't want you to get into a deep squat and then quickly get out of it. I want you to get into a deep squat, hold this position for at least 10 seconds, then get out of it. Do 3 to 5 reps, all right? Easy. Throughout the day, pretty much every activity we do, we are leaning forward, which is normal. There's nothing wrong with that. But if we lean forward that much, we need to bring ourselves backwards sometimes as well. And we're going to do 2 variations of extension, full spine extension. The first one is going to be the Cobra Stretch, and this is very familiar to all of us. So you're going to go into a Cobra Stretch like this. Please have your hips on the floor, and you're going to look up. You're going to stretch that neck a little bit as well with your abdominal muscles, a little bit of hip flexors. The other variation of a full spine extension will be done on your feet, and if you did any of my stretching routines, you know this one is one of my favorite moves. We're going to do a bow. The bow is going to look like this. So you're going to make knuckles, and you're going to stab yourself in your lower back, and you're going to push forward with your arms and slowly extend backwards. All right? You're going to hold this position for at least 10 seconds for 2 to 3 sets. All right, so we focused on our back, we focused on our hips, a little bit of that spine extension. Now we're going to do something for the most mobile joint in our body, and that joint is our shoulder joint. All right, this joint can perform many different movements, and one of my favorite exercises to really go through all ranges of motion for the shoulder joint is going to be the behind the back reaches. So one arm is going to go this way, and the other one is going to try to touch this hand from above, and then you're going to alternate actually sides. So while I'm performing this exercise, one shoulder is going into internal rotation, and the other one is going into external rotation. All right? That's going to be the move for our shoulders. And the last one, but not the least, is going to be the chin tuck. And the reason why I incorporated chin tucks into this little routine is because I find myself having my chin tilted forward because of all that computer work, working on my phone. My head is always tilted forward, and you need to bring it back. All right? When your head is forward, it can cause a lot of headaches. It can cause a lot of postural problems. So the exercise we're going to do here is going to be the chin tuck. So basically you're going to be in a seated position, and now you're going to bring your chin backwards, and you're not going up and down with the chin, but straight backwards, and you are tucking in your chin like this, and then you're going to bring it back. And obviously we are going to do a minimum of 10 reps. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you saw, those were the 7 best postural exercises in my humble opinion, and you can perform these exercises in a circuit. You can make a little routine out of them, and you can do each set for a required rep range for one big circuit, and this will be a great morning routine to fix any postural problems that you might have. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it was helpful. If it was, give it a like button. Once again, my name is PT Philip, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.